you've got that surprise amount of sugars coming through. This is drier. This is slightly more astringent. What's the sulphur situation?
I don't know what they do with sulphur. It's only to stop it oxidising.
Well, there's no sulphur coming through on the nose on this, but you've got a little bit of sulphur on that one. Yeah.
What are we drinking? Solaris.
Solaris.
That's why. Okay, I know. You say what you want.
It's a sharper nose.
And yet this one got the silver medal.
Which one? The Solaris.
There was a Bacchus, I think, that was your best wine.
I like the Bacchus, but everyone loved the Solaris.
I think this is a harder, much harder on the nose than this. It hasn't. I'm not picking up that oil that was picking up on the nose here as well. So it's a.
That's strange. This got the silver medal. That got the bronze.
Totally different.
Do you get a little more sweetness than you did with the Bacchus?
No. Straight away, there's a effervescence to it.
Yes.
It's got a different mouthfeel and attack altogether.
It wasn't like that when we first received it. This
Right.
has happened in the bottle, and 3 or 4 months ago I took it back to my winemaker and I said, look what's happened.
Yeah.
It's changed.
It has.
He said, it's not a fault, but I would have preferred it to have happened in the vat. So you picked it up straight away.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it is a fault, actually.
Yeah, you don't really want that as such, do you? Because it actually takes your mind away from the actual flavour.
So that's happened in the last couple of months.
You've got a semi sparkling wine going
So
on.
why should that happen?
I suppose it's to do with fermentation, I would have thought.
Yes.
And that what's happened also is that the finish is much more bitter and sharper. This is a way better wine.
How strange. And yet they gave a silver medal. But this might have changed from when they
Yes,
gave it a
exactly.
silver medal, you see. But fortunately, we're almost sold out of this. I know.
You get a massive grape kick about 2-3 beats in. You know, you get the flavour beats.
Yeah.
About maybe the third beat in, and it's just pure grape, and then it vanishes. It becomes thinner, and then you've got this bitterness that's coming through, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. No, I much prefer that. I think this is a
So
more
that is my
friendly.
top. Yes.
Was that a Bacchus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is the wine I like.
yeah, I think so.
And I picked up on your phrase with the same tone of voice. I thought, oh, I could drink this.
Yeah.
It needs to be well chilled.
Yeah.
But yes, one could drink that.
Yeah, absolutely right. I would have no problems with that. This one, I think it's
It's a new grape.
Do you know
to
what?
us
Do you know?
anyway.
Is it what grape is it?
Solaris.
Oh, it's the Solaris grape.
It's a large grape.
Yeah.
And it's a new grape. It ripens generally fairly early. It's pretty indestructible, and we haven't been growing it very long in England. So maybe I don't know that my winemaker has made wine with this grape before. This might be one of his first. It might be just starting, because I don't know anyone else that sends their grapes to him, and he makes a Solaris wine. So this is probably his first.
You're not allowed to blend grapes with English wine.
You blend whatever you like, but I prefer a single variety, and we had enough of the Solaris to make a single variety, and it's a very different grape to the Bacchus. The Bacchus is a much more pungent, fruity grape. Solaris is a good cropper, ripens early, pretty indestructible, all the reasons
But
why
it just
you-
doesn't have the complexity that's got.
Right.
I mean, there's a layering of flavours here. This is much more smack. I mean, you've got that kind of.
So
what
would
seems
the
like a
winemaker
second
be able to do anything
I don't
to
know.
improve
I really
that?
don't, I genuinely don't know. I'm not going to pretend.
They
that
say
I
that wine is made in the
Remind me, because I
vineyard,
never
Yeah.
drink it because I didn't like it.
depending on the grapes. So
Flowersful.
it could have been my fault. I
Flowers.
didn't give it the right
I can stop this now.
I